All right, Shalom. It's the brother Thabawan from the GMS Indianapolis camp, and I want to start out by giving all praise, all glory, all honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well, and peace and salutations to you brothers out there pushing this word in 100% truth and sincerity to wake up the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. And I just want to get into this lesson real quick. I'm gonna just go in on this damn devil Esau a little bit. So I'm gonna just get straight into it. This the book of Revelations, chapter 13, and verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Who is that talking about? It's obviously talking about Esau. Esau is the number one culprit when you hear the word captivity and killing somebody. They the number one culprit because that's all they known for. That's all Esau is good for, is killing somebody or trying to capture somebody or put somebody into slavery. So the scripture I just read in Revelation 13 and 10 says you're gonna have to be paid back for those that wickedness you've been committing and running amok on this earth. And I'm gonna go ahead and go to my next precept in Ezekiel. This is Ezekiel chapter 35, and I'm gonna start at verse 1. It says, moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. Who is this? Is Ezekiel. The Lord is telling him to prophesy against Mount Seir, and we know Mount Seir to be Esau. And I'm gonna prove that through the scriptures in Genesis chapter 36, I believe. Let me pull it up real quick. This the book of Genesis chapter 36, verse 8. Thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom, and these are the generations of Esau, the father of Edomites, and Mount Seir. So when in Ezekiel chapter 35, we understand that Mount Seir that the Lord is talking about is Esau. So he's telling Ezekiel to set his face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. And it says, and he's back in Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 3, and thus say unto it, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee. I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. So this the Most High saying he's against Esau. He says he's gonna make Mount Seir most desolate. Esau is gonna be completely destroyed in that day, man. For all the heinous crimes he's been committing against, the Lord's people, the apple of his eye. Esau got to be paid back for that stuff. It says in verse 4, I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate. Thou shalt know that I am the Lord. Man, Esau is going to be completely annihilated in that day. And I'm going to pull up this word desolate real quick. Just give me a second, Salakia. This desolate in the blue letter. 35. So this word desolate means Salakia. Satan fucking with my phone, 1 second. This says for desolation, devastation, or waste. Esau is gonna be flatline. You ever seen a heart rate monitor in a hospital or something like that? Esau is gonna be completely flatline in that day. They're gonna get destroyed for all the things they committed unto the Lord's people. It says in verse 5, Ezekiel 35 and 5, it says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity and the time that their iniquity had an end. When you look into that word perpetual, it means to be like forever. And I'm actually pull it up in a blue letter again real quick. It says a long duration, futurity, forever, everlasting, evermore, perpetual, old, ancient, and world. So Esau has had this hatred for the nation of Israel since the beginning, man. And they not gonna let up, man. So that's why the Most High is gonna have to destroy them, man. It says and has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity. So, when Esau, not Esau, but when Israel was at his lowest point, you forwarded the affliction and put your foot down on their neck further, man, when Israel was down bad. And you got to think, man, the nation of Israel is special to the Most High, man. So, to put it in simpler terms, if you got, and I say this all the time, if you got loved ones in, the real world, people you look at as special, like your son, a daughter, a brother, or, any relative, man, if somebody put their hands on them, you'll be ready to destroy them or put them to death, So that's just to put the, the anger and the wrath of the Lord into perspective, man, because Esau has been, to this day, man, they've been destroying, trying to destroy Israel, man. They put us through slavery. They still gunning us down in streets. Even these wicked laws they got against the people of Israel, and, they get Jake the book. They throw the whole book at Jake, give him 25 years for something that's not even worth it, man. Those unrighteous decrees, So Esau, it's been a thorn in Israel's side for a long time, and they're going to have to be paid back for that stuff, man. And it says in verse 6, therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee, man. So anywhere Esau try to go, man, they just gonna meet their desolation and their destruction, man, because that's all they do. Like I read in the book of Revelations, man, they that kill with the sword must be killed with the sword. So Esau gonna have to be paid back for the things that they done, man. And I'm gonna go down to Ezekiel 25 and 14. 1 second. All right, this is the book of Israel. I mean, not Israel, but Ezekiel chapter 25, and I'm gonna start at verse 13. Therefore saith the Lord Yahweh, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make thee most desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword. And we understand that those nations are talking about Esau, man. Man, all through the scriptures, you see the Most High talking about how he gonna destroy, Israel. I mean, not Israel, but Esau, Slakia. He gonna destroy Esau for the things that they done to his people, man. And it says in verse 14, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahweh. So, in them times, man, the Most High is going to raise his people up. He going to raise his men up to destroy Esau. He say he going to use his men. He says, by the hand of my people Israel. So, man, it's going to be a glorious time for, us, man, and the true striving to be the hopeful elect. It's going to be a glorious time for us, hopeful elect, out there to be able to destroy Esau, man, because they've been, like I said, they've been trying to destroy us since the beginning. They always been a thorn in our side, man. And Esau is going to have to pay for all those things that they done. And said, they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahweh. You going to know that it's the Lord that's kicking your ass, man. You going to know it's the Lord. And Lord willing, I'll be able to be a part of that, and the brothers be able to be a part of that, that time, man. I just wanted to go in on Esau a little bit, a quick little video. And again, I want to give all praise, all glory, all honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders who rule well. And peace and salutations to you hopeful elect brothers out there pushing this word and 100% truth and sincerity to wake up the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom.